Yeah. 6 months and what you have been through. What does stepping back into mean to you personally?
It's all about purpose. This is our mission. We've always been on a mission together as a team, and our mission continues.
Many people are already talking about Tyson Fury fight and next. How difficult is it to stay focused on your next fight before the big one?
This is all about Prenga. Of course, it's a great opportunity. I'm so lucky to have, an opportunity to see into the future. It just gives this fight purpose. It gives me reason. It gives me hunger because I know that, they said if I get past this, I've got a big opportunity at the end of the year. So it's a blessing.
A message to your fans all around the world, and also the one that expected to see you in Jeddah.
Yeah, man. Thank you. That's all I can say. God bless you. God bless your family. To the people in Jeddah, it's good to be back again. I'm probably going to be in the same hotel. They know where I'm at. We'll be chilling, fight week, and then we're going to put on a good show for Jeddah for sure, and the people watching around the world. Thank you for your support.
AJ, can you look at? There's so many fighters that have turned professional because of your success and what you've done for British boxing. Can you ever think about that? About all the fighters you've encouraged?
Yeah, because the same thing happened with me. There's a lot of fighters that encouraged me. So a lot of fighters that I watched gave me the motivation, inspiration to box, and we're just part of the ecosystem. I'm not special. I'm just part of an ecosystem of boxers that are inspiring the next generation.
Yeah, and with Finchley as well, obviously you started there. There's so many fighters that still train there. You still train there when you're back in the UK. How important is that amateur club to you?
Yeah, that's home. I noticed that when a lot of fighters turn professional, they don't have the time to go back to the amateur club and stuff like that. So I went to change that role. So I made it a really important part of moving forward, but keeping my feet on the ground.
Thank you, AJ.
AJ, how's the training camp?
Jeddah, what is the atmosphere difference with another brings?
Jeddah's amazing. It's funny because people are out with their kids at 4 in the morning, 3 in the. Some nights I couldn't sleep, so I go on a walk and I see the community in Jeddah was still buzzing at 4 in the morning. So it's a good experience if you've never been before. It's by the sea. Riyadh's it's not by the sea. Jeddah's by the sea, so it's good, fresh air. And then we're gonna put on a good show July 25th.
AJ,
one power?
Yeah, definitely.
Anthony, you've obviously had a lot to deal with over the last 6 months or so. Just how are you feeling, physically, mentally, and kind of a renewed sense of kind of drive, if you will, to continue at the top?
Physically good. Physically, I'm not where I want to be yet. I've still got 7 weeks in terms of fight preparation, but I'm in a good place. Mentally stronger than ever. Quite settled, sure of myself, what I need to do. But the focus has always been there. It's always been there. We were working on changing my focus after the Dubois fight. I said I need to just kind of get my mind back to where it needs to be. And yeah, no, honestly, everything's about progression. I don't stop. Everything's always about progression.
AJ.
You always give people the time of day, no matter how big you get, no matter how famous you get, you always take time to say hello to people and make them feel seen. What would your advice be to people? This world's a bit crazy right now. What would your advice be, especially to the younger generation, to be better to each other?
Better to each other? So it starts with the parents, I think. Parents need to do more community events, and half of these kids on the streets, all their parents probably know each other from one way or another, but the kids don't know each other. So
go back to what you just saw me, please.
Parents need to go back to letting your neighbour raise your kid. Your next door neighbour be part of the raising of your kids, so the kids know that I can't get into any badness because my next door neighbour, Auntie Claire, will see me. So people know that it's not just them and their parents, it's the whole neighbourhood that's raising them. Respect starts from a young age, but adults have to demand it.
Anthony, we've seen how much senior in that.
Listening to Christian just speaking in the press conference. Yeah. He's talking the talk.
It's good. He believes in himself. It's good.
And
I believe in myself as well.
After all what you have been through in the last year, how confident are you to go to Jeddah and smash it?
Very, very confident.
AJ,
I believe in myself. Nothing to do with him, I just believe in myself.
AJ, how does
Senior that's been to you over the years. What do they mean? Can you explain to
Let's I want to focus on boxing.
AJ, talk to me about Tyson Fury then. Obviously, that big fight seems to be looming. We've been talking about it for the last 5-6 years, but it seems to be there. How are you feeling in regards to that? Is there any added pressure to make sure you get this over the line for that fight?
Yeah, big pressure. It's a big fight. It's one of the most meaningful fights of my career. So yeah, it's big pressure, but I'm content. I am understanding of what my role is in this fight, and I'm going to do my best 100%. 100%.
AJ.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's been quite choppy the last few months. How have you coped? And is there anything that we can do to like help you cope better over this next few months that you have, obviously training and emotional stuff?
You know what? Everyone's done everything they could do. If I'm honest with you, the love is all. You can't buy love. You know, when someone truly shows love, that's priceless. So everything's been perfect. Honestly, we couldn't ask for more. That's just being greedy. You know, we really appreciate everything.
AJ.
Guys, we've got time for Anthony. It's been 7 years since you lost to Andy Ruiz. What would be the bigger upset if you were to lose against Berenga?
Yeah, I'm not focusing on that. That's, if you listen to your question, that's a negative place to. I've got to be positive. You have to be positive. Now let's say you come off a big loss to Ruiz. How big would it be to beat Berenga? That's where my head's at. It'll be massive. Because I know that
AJ,
after that could lead me to a bigger fight with Tyson Fury.
AJ, how's training camp been?
How has it been for Usyk being in your camp for this fight?
It's been good, you know. When I first started with him, there was things he was able to do that I couldn't do. He was running further, for example, but spending another camp out there, it's my second camp, I'm improving and I'm able to keep up, and cardio was one of the things I wanted to improve, and I'm really seeing now his results, and a lot of people's results aren't based on luck. They're based on a lot of hard work. So behind the scenes, there is a man that is working extremely hard, and I'm part of that process now. It's a blessing, honestly.
What did you make of his fight with Rico? What did you make of his fight with Rico?
Rico was a good fight, but Usyk done what he done though. Remember, it's not Usyk, it was a ref. I think that
if you was in that position, would
the
you want
referee or fighter?
No, the fighter.
Oh, come on.
I got it.
Let's say Usyk was in that position, he would want to carry on. There's no question that any fighter in that position would want to carry on. But it's unfortunate, refs have such a big deal in the making or breaking of one's career. We've seen it time and time again in professional boxing. The referee, he made a call, he's a professional, and I think if there was a rematch, it makes for a massive rematch.
AJ,
I said no, guys, I said
That's it, guys. Thank you.
It's taken an absolute age to be made. Michael Jackson was still black when you first started talking about that fight. Is that fight going to happen? Is it 100% going to happen?
Exactly. It's going to happen, bro.
AJ, how's training camp?
Anthony, Tyson Fury is going to fight Ruiz on Miller. What do you think about that?
I think it's good. It'll be tough. He needs it.
AJ, how's training camp?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
AJ, how's training camp?
Fury.
AJ, how's training camp? AJ.
Cheers, AJ.
I want to box him. That's what. And even Berenga, I know I can punch hard. You've got to break him down.
AJ,
Great opportunities, though.
AJ, how's training camp?
Really good, bro. Thank you so much. It's not fully. We're starting full training camp tomorrow.
And then if you move these up,
training's
then
been
you'll
good
start.
so far.
AJ, who's doing your corner for this fight?
The same team that done my fight with Jake Paul.
Oh, okay.
The same
exactly
team.
the same one, yeah?
Exactly the same team.
Anthony, Jake's saying that he might never return to the ring.
AJ.
Never flying again. I think that's what was asked of me when I took the fight. I think I delivered.
AJ, good question. After the Rue Mahmoudov fight, seeing Mahmoudov was able to land his right hand with ease, what confidence did that give you in your right hand, knowing you've got a dangerous right hand?
It was something different that gave me confidence. Not that, but you're seeing another loophole that I can display. So thank you for your, thank you for your film study. Yeah, 100%. Egypt was a great opportunity, and that's why it's that passion to keep going. There's still so many possibilities, bro. It's unbelievable. We gotta go. 8 years on, we're still talking about things that we can achieve.
AJ.
The landlord of the heavyweight division.
Good question. Tell me.
Anthony.
Another opportunity. Will I? Of course. let me get these two out of the way. And 100%, yeah, man. Why not, bro? Let's go. This is what so many great opportunities still presenting themselves in everyone.
Anthony,
Go.
Anthony.
AJ.